Hello, Jet fans. Joe here. I want you to come on in and huddle up. Let's rehash that Denver Bronco game, huh? Man, I tell you what, I don't know if I've ever seen more questionable calls in a game ever. I guess the biggest one was the touchdown pass that the kid caught or didn't catch, or within 2 minutes, that should have been reviewed, and I couldn't figure out how that wasn't overturned. But that being said, questionable calls and all, I think our defense did a terrific job. One of the best things was seeing Revis playing. I didn't expect Revis to play this week. Having had his hamstrings swollen up after the last game, you figure, well, this is bad. Well, somehow he was able to overcome it and just did a terrific job along with Cromartie. I mean, this is the best I have seen Cromartie play. I mean, those receivers from Denver are awful good. And Orton gave those receivers a chance many times downfield. But watching Cromartie and Revis, the positioning that they had for the most part was absolutely outstanding. Seeing that Pace came out of the game reasonably healthy, Revis reasonably healthy, this is all positive. The Jets gave up 20 points to a team that is very explosive. Sure, we gave up some rushing yards. You got to give credit where credit's due sometimes. You know, Sean Marino's a pretty good runner, and the other guy's not bad either. But we were able to cause a fumble along the way. The one thing I got tickled about, of course, was at the end of the game. We were all tickled. Lowry comes up with another turnover to cinch it for us. It was terrific play on the defense behalf, you know, and on their side of the ball. Offensively, we did see a couple of bad passes thrown by Mark Sanchez. Okay, big deal. The guy's human. He knows what he did wrong, and he's going to correct that. One of the passes I thought he threw when he was falling off the ball a little bit instead of going forward where it gets some heat on it. Both times it looked as though he threw into coverage. But I tell you what, folks, all of that is overshadowed to me by the way Sanchez kept his poise throughout the game. The offensive line did a good job for our running game. LT and Sean Green, nice going. As Sanchez kept his poise, if you saw that last play where he moved around, had to go to his left and then go to Holmes down the sideline that set up the last touchdown, I was really tickled seeing Mark Sanchez just moving about, cool, under control, and getting that ball down there to San Antonio. Big time playing. I mean, Edwards is coming through. He's looking like the receiver we expect him to look like. I mean, the man's making some big catches downfield. And again, Sanchez is throwing the ball pretty darn accurately. I would be remiss not to mention our special teams. We're not allowing any big returns on us and making some good returns. But I must say, congratulations to Nick Folk. I mean, a 56-yard field goal is very special. And you've been doing a great job for us, Mr. Folk, the week before and this week too. You just keep it up, buddy. I like what's happening now going into our bye week. We have this week off, so the players will get themselves together for a couple of days, enjoy a little rest, then they're going to continue to heal these bumps and bruises they have. We should come back in 2 weeks raring to go against a very good opponent, namely the Green Bay Packers. However, before the Packers get a shot at our Jets in Jersey, they have got to play the Minnesota Vikings this coming Sunday night. So I'm going to anxiously be looking at that Green Bay bunch then and seeing how they're going to fare against the Vikes. I look forward to them coming into our home field. How about that? Our home field, our home stadium. And after a week's rest, I'm looking forward to the Jets to go 6-1. I'll be back at you again later on. Ready? Break!